What's up, nerds on the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Shape of Dreams. We're gonna continue dreaming. Now, if you haven't seen the first episode on Monday, just check it out. If you don't care to, then just watch. Feels like we're really overpowered because I basically dumped all of my upgrades into this one ability. That is now, let's just, this for example. Briefly vanish, reappear at target location, slashing aim raise for 250 dark damage. Great, right? This one deals 281 fire damage, and then deals 309 over time. This one deals 811 damage. If it kills, we gain money. It also has a 54% increased a 54% increased damage to enemies with 70% or more health. And each time I attack, the cooldown is reduced. And after casting this memory, attack damage is increased and I restore health per attack. It's just like, everything I'm doing here is just so incredibly strong, but only in this one little thing. Don't tell me... Okay, this is a regular map. For some reason I thought this would just be one... It looked like it would just be one fight or whatever. But... And that would suck if I just ended last episode and the next episode we're just at the last fight. Oh. Alright, Shrine of Guidance, I think just increase it. What the hell was that? I have no idea what that was, but okay. Now, one thing first, or first things first, consider subscribing. I haven't really, looked too much. Oh, I get it now, okay. I haven't really pushed the whole subscription thing or subscribing thing a whole ton this year, and I don't really plan to. I plan on coming back with it next year in a big way. You know what, let's just keep going. We got so much money and I just increased the damage so much. Okay, now I get it. These are very small areas and I basically dash from area to area. That makes sense. And it looks really cool. Also, I have different attacks as well. I don't just have this one, but it's the one that also gives me money when I kill enemies with it, so... By the way, it's a pretty good thing that I have this run, that I'm mid-run here. Because I needed something for today. I'm currently recording this the day off, which is something that I don't necessarily like doing, but it just happens way too often. But in this case, I was out. Life steals on attack. Nice, it just increases the one that we already have. I was out, not just of town, I was out of the country. I was at a short vacation basically over a longer weekend. And so I needed something. I didn't really have enough time to pre-record more things. So it's really good to just come back and not having to scramble. Oh no, what do I do? What do I do in order to get people the content? I mean, I could just not do it right now because I can't take breaks. And I don't mind taking breaks. But it's just, I really wanted to do something. Okay, that deals so much damage, is incredible. Boom. Okay, I should definitely use my attacks. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Ah, I suck. I suck. I didn't auto attack in between. I should have used my the super special ability and then used my auto attacks, because they would get me more HP. But no. All right, we're gonna change travel. Souvenirs. I don't care for that right now. where... Change Traveler. Oh yeah, and then we have the memories and constellations. So I'm gonna go in with Mist. Do a list of the house Verdier? Verdier Silver. Something like that. Alright. What is... Ooh. I get different... I did not know that. Okay. What is all this and how do I work? Okay. I need the red stuff. I don't remember what it's called. To upgrade things here. And then I can place them. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. So basically, currently I have 3 destruction slots, 2 life slots, 2 flexible slots. Hold any star without reducing efficiency. 1 imagination slot. Alright. So, oh, wait a second. Oh, I can have different builds. Oh, that's so cool. There's so much shit. Okay, I could increase attack damage, which isn't bad. You must reach mastery level 10 with Mist to unlock these things. Great. Oh, we got Mist specific and we got common purchased common stars. Can be used by all travelers. Okay, interesting. We're gonna start with the attack. Increase ability to power, increase attack damage. That also increases damage. Just the specific one does more, of course. And I think... just enough. Okay. I wanna put this. I don't think that it matters where I put it. But yeah, I just increased our starting damage by 11. Might not sound like a whole lot, but I mean, sure, why not? Was there anything else I can... And also, they have different... Okay, they have different screens or whatever. Interesting. Okay, that's pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna go in with Mist. And I think this is pretty much it for now. Yeah. I wanna go in. And this time I wanna do completely different abilities. Probably more melee focused ones. It kinda sucks. It happens so often that I end a run of in any game, and as soon as I restart it, doesn't that look like a hidden thing? Kinda? No. Wait, what was that? What does that do again? I don't know. Shit, I shouldn't have just clicked it. Okay, let's just read some stuff. Okay, dash forward and thrust your saber towards the nearest enemy. Triggers attack effects and deals 124 damage to all enemies hit by the saber. Each time Astrid's Masterpiece triggers, reduces this memory's cooldown by 0.5 seconds. I think Astrid's Masterpiece is the passive. Yes. Astrid's Masterpiece on guard. First 3 attacks against individual enemies deal 13 additional damage and grant Mist a 16 barrier that fades over 1.5 seconds. This effect can be triggered again on each enemy after 6 seconds. Interesting, so I should just try to hit one enemy 3 times. And each time that triggers, that I hit someone 3 times, that reduces the cooldown here. Okay. And Unbreakable Determination, our ultimate, resets the cooldown of Swift Steps. We don't have Swift Steps. And Astrid's Masterpiece deals 132 damage to nearby enemies and enters the awakened state for 12 seconds. While awakened, gain attack speed, 25%, wow. And each attack triggers a lightning explosion, dealing 30 damage to the target and nearby enemies. When Astrid's Masterpiece triggers during the awakened state, recovers health equal to 4% of your missing health. Okay, that is really damn cool. So basically, I definitely want to use that. When there's multiple enemies. Alright. Oh, okay. It's whenever Astrid's Masterpiece triggers, doesn't mean when you hit someone 3 times, but basically when you hit someone. Just when you hit anyone, that counts as Astrid's Masterpiece triggering. Alright. We definitely want to go get somewhat tanky, I think. That. Give me that. And hope for the best. Flash freeze. Unleash cold energy forward, dealing damage to enemies. And if an enemy is already affected by cold, damage is increased. Spinning whirlwind. I mean, I don't mind this. It's just that for 3.5 seconds, I'm basically locked. This one, just last time, didn't feel like it was actively hitting. Okay. Like, it didn't feel like it was aiming correctly. Alright. Yeah, getting the shield with each attack definitely useful. Oops. Should have dashed towards the enemy, but whatever. Yeah, okay. Ooh, that's nice. So once again, each attack triggers Astrid's Masterpiece, or Astrid's... Was it Astrid's Masterpiece? I think it was. And not just each time I hit someone 3 times. That's really cool. Can I? Like, increase the charge rate, or increase the charge rate is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. This would reduce the cooldown already. But I think I want to upgrade our passive. I kind of really like the passive. Especially since with our ultimate, we heal up quite a lot. And I have played Mist before in the demo. But that's been a while and I don't really remember much. Like now that I read the stuff, I'm like, yeah, I faintly remember. I remember being rather tanky and just healing a lot. But it's like, it's been ages. Or what feels like ages since I played this game. Okay. But yeah, I kind of really like it. Gotta say, I like the idea behind all of this. Okay, memory. Shadow walk. Quickly dash forward and fire 3 dark shards at nearby enemies. That sounds fun. I gotta activate it. I don't know why, because it's not like I can do anything here anyway. I could upgrade some stuff. Sure, let's upgrade this. Just increase our damage. Ominous presence can be felt. Great. Ouch. You know what? Let's do this. That should help me quite a lot. Ouch. But it's down. So I'm okay. I don't know what that does. Ability power, increase attack speed. Yeah, I want attack speed. What is that? Bouquet of Eyes. New artifact. The artifact has lost its power, but it might still be useful to someone. Okay. I thought it would be maybe some, like, in these games, you know, artifacts where it's like passives for a while. Or maybe it will be later. I don't know. Like maybe I need to like appraise it or something like that. Just do something with it in order to equip it later on. I don't know. It might be. Mass protection grants area barrier. Grants a barrier of 93 to nearby allies that dissipates over 1.5 seconds. Oops. I kinda like the idea. Huh. Nah. That feels way too weak. I mean, great in a multiplayer scenario. But since I'm playing this on my own right now, nah, doesn't really feel good enough. Meanwhile, this, sure. Also, multiple dashes, pretty great. Because what I can do is to go with a dash, this attack, and then this attack. all three do something. I mean, the dash doesn't do any damage or whatever, but it's still a dash. The other two things are attacks. Okay, that was weak as fuck on the enemy's part. Yeah, I kind of like that. The question is also, would I wanna, like, damage-wise, would I wanna concentrate more on... physical or magical damage? Because physical, yeah, we are a melee attacker. But my thought on magical is everything we do pretty much deals bonus magic damage. Right? So maybe I wanna go for more magic, or just both. Like, I don't know how good or bad a mixed build is in this game. Because I know there are some games where you never ever want to mix stuff up. And there are games where mixing stuff is generally a good idea, so I'm down to try things out here. Down to clown, as they say. Who's they? Who knows? Not me. Oh. Yeah, the ice thing, not a huge fan. Gotta say, not a huge fan. Ice cone or whatever. Like, yeah, it slows enemies down, but overall, it's just not great. The Shadow Step that also shoots at enemies is cool. It's just not very strong yet. Because its main draw is that it is a basically another dash. And I mean, the more dashes you have, the better in some cases. Alright. What we got here? Ice Claw. Swing your claws forward, dealing cold damage to enemies and stun them for 0.5 seconds. You can swing once more to deal more damage and stun for 1 second. Yes. Yes! That's generally pretty cool. I remember this attack from the last times I've played the demo back in the day. It's been 84 years. I can do this and I can do that. And I mean, it's decent. I feel like none of my attacks feel as explosive, no pun intended, as with the other character. Where I feel like melee attacks would usually feel stronger? Okay. Every 10 seconds, the cast of this memory is empowered. Damage dealt by this empowered cast is increased by 26. If it deals light damage, it is increased by 47. That interesting. Don't think that I deal... We got cold damage, dark damage, no light damage. But still, no matter what, every 10 seconds, this is increased. We're gonna go down here. Because reason. Ominous presence. Okay. I mean, we are dealing a decent amount of damage. I like that. Increase ability power, increase attack damage, increase attack speed. We're gonna increase ability power. So far, I kinda like our ability power. Okay. Yeah, hunters are dangerous. I know, but I have to go there. There is no other way for me. Okay, there is one hunter. Is it that thing? No. That guy? I don't know who or what is a hunter. Or is the hunter. We're gonna find out, probably. Seems like we killed the hunter. Was it the big guy? Probably. Okay. Of course we don't get anything because we've been here already. But yeah, I want to go to like 2 or 3 more areas before going back, or before going to the boss. Yeah. I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of our current loadout. I definitely want to switch some abilities around. And also make some others stronger. Like our main, this special dash, the LT attack, I kind of really want to upgrade that one. Dark Spear, close range dark damage. Pierces enemies in front, dealing dark damage, triggering attack effects, pulling them to the center. Sounds fun? Like Shadow Walk, I would have liked to just upgrade and increase the damage that it does. But some things just sound more fun. Right? Dream energy, okay. Stardust, that's the thing that that's what I need to upgrade our ability. Hi there, Dream Teller. Hello there, I'm the Dream Teller. Drawn to you by the power of that artifact you have. Oh! Artifact you're holding, even though it's lost power, but it looks useless now. Still some treasure. If you give me that artifact, tell you the story inside. Would you hand it over? Sure! What a special art. Thank you. I'm sure there's a truth. What disturbing. Oh. Good grief, it's still shiny. This belonged to a monster with countless eyes. It was a creature that lived on the edge of nightmares with powers like a natural disaster. Locals of this world called it the Flower of Eyes. Ugh. Watched everything with its 1,000 eyes, then attacked and devoured anyone weak or foreign. But perhaps because the monster lacked any sense of judgment, it made one terrible mistake. It challenged the ruler of this realm, was torn to shreds and scattered across the world. Now all that's left is empty husk in the forest of turbulence. Empty husk. Just one thing makes me wonder though. Every being here comes from someone's imagination or dream. What kind of troubled mind could have possibly dreamed up something this horrifying? Interesting. So is all that we get Stardust, which, I mean, I won't complain. I want Stardust, but all we get a little story and I don't know. Okay, flawed essence of thunder. Casting another memory or using dodge grants one thunder stack up to 6 times. Casting this memory consumes all thunder stacks, calling down lightning on nearby enemies. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I want this. So basically using 6 abilities or whatever gives my dash an additional thunder attack or ability or whatever. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like that idea. I also like the spear. The pulling enemies towards the center thing of the spear will be a problem. I know that. Okay, yeah, that's really cool. It's just a bonus attack at some point. Every now and then, thunder. Or basically lightning. Thunder is just a sound. Actually, thunder is just a sound. I'm sorry, but you know, you're here to learn. Jonas, me boy. I could upgrade this, would be bad. Frostbite. Your next 2 attacks are faster and empowered. The first attack deals 25 additional cold damage and grants you a barrier. Second attack deals 88 additional cold. I mean, that doesn't sound bad. Every 10 seconds this memory is empowered. 1.2 seconds after the empowered cast, it deals 182 damage divided among all enemies hit by that cast. Interesting. Deals more damage as the target's health decreases. Interesting. All damage dealt by this memory is increased by 10% and converted to fire damage. Nah, I want that. And I want to give it to this. So it's basically a, what's the word I'm looking for? You know what? Yeah, we're gonna go through the hunters to the boss, I think. But it's basically an execute, where the lower the enemy's health, the higher the damage that I'm doing. I don't know, I think that also counts towards any bonus abilities like the thunder. I think that also increases in damage, but I could be wrong. Alright, there's more. Oh wait, there's more. I kind of really like the thunder on the dash. Because it's really not that hard to get like 6 stacks of just anything up. Especially when my ice claws... My ice claws give me 2 stacks because I attack twice with them. Or I can attack twice with them. Okay, so I think... The more... Like, it's now occupied by Hunters 3. And the more there is... The higher this is, the stronger the hunters get, probably, right? That would make the most amount of sense in my opinion. Okay, best case scenario is hitting with my dash and then with the lightning strikes. But that doesn't always work. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff here. Hunters are getting angry! They're angry! They're angry! Alright. Once again, did not hit it. Again, not the worst if I don't hit with my regular dash, but it's just... It's good amount of damage, right? So... Oh yeah. Like I said, execute. Lovely. Okay, and now we go to the boss and probably immediately go to our ulti. Just first to heal. I mean, we don't need to heal anymore. But when we are in our ultimate, we just use our auto attacks quite a lot, generally, or try to. And that should also, like, increase or get our ultimate cooldown. Nope, it doesn't. Okay. Good to know that it doesn't. But yeah, we took damage, and now we wanna get health back. Dash away, dash back in, dash away, hit, hit. Okay, I definitely need some more like healing things. The thing, like melee champions or melee characters, definitely weaker on that in that regard. But I mean, I feel. Oh, I feel decently, like, strong and lively-ish. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade that some more. I do want to upgrade our passive as well. But just the dash attack is just really strong. Also combined with the lightning. Ooh, Land of Piranha. We've never been here, right? Last time we were somewhere else, pretty sure. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, pulling enemies in, then using my, like, ice slashes or whatever it's called. Ice claws. Or something or another. Okay, what do we get here? This memory is cast in combat. It restores your health by 37. Ooh. I mean, it has to be cast in combat, I get that, but that's pretty cool. Armadillo's presence. No! Not again! By which I mean, yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, yeah. Feels good. Increase ability power, increase memory haste, or maximum health. Screw it. I know that I said I wanted to go like more of a tanky build or like just durable, go the durability route. But also, okay, there are enemies here that can't survive the heat, which is good to know. But yeah, have we considered no durability, just glass cannon? Just saying. Also, probably not a good idea. Because you might have noticed, I sometimes struggle to press the right buttons. I don't know, the button layout in this game, I'm not 100% sold on it. I don't find it bad or anything, and I know I could change it, but I would have done it a little bit differently if it was up to me. And I mean, like I said, I think it's up to me because I'm pretty sure I can just switch it around, right? Get over here. Okay, maybe don't get over here. Stay over there. Alright. Yeah, no. So, the spear is supposed to pull enemies, but somehow it just... There seem to be way too many enemies that it can't pull, and not all of them seem to be very, very, like, large. Okay, we're gonna dismantle that. I don't care for that. Yeah, sorry. Very, very crunchy water bottle. Ooh, that looks cool. Did I not get out of there? You know what, let's get some health back. I mean, one thing I think that I did in the... Pretty sure I did it... Oh shit. Pretty sure I did it in the demo. Where I got just a whole lot of... Just increased my health by a lot. So that my... Cool, I'm down to 2 health. Why? Did I burn? I think I burned. Because this memory will increase your attack speed by some... Cool. Just give me that. What was I saying? Yeah, where I went just full on health tank. Because it heals me for a percentage of my max health. So every attack in my ultimate would just heal me by a lot. In theory. I might go down pretty soon here. Yeah, because I'm constantly getting burned somehow by attacks that I sometimes see, sometimes don't. I mean, yeah, the lava laser kinda. Okay, that killed me. The lava laser, I see it starting, but yeah, couldn't really do much. I mean, it's 32 minutes. That's basically an all-in-one run. Okay. What does that do? New items discovered. That's great. Mist leveled up. That's awesome. Let's reach a total traveler mastery of 50. We don't have any lucid dreams, which I think are just like changes to how strong the enemies are or something like that. Okay. I mean, it would probably be generally better. Just go with these for now. Nah, bro. Next time we're gonna play U-Bar, Born of Dreams. So what I'm gonna do is I'm already gonna buy some stuff. Wait, can I technically? No. Okay, if there's nothing in there, I can't change it. No, I don't want to discard them. I want to save them. Holy shit. It's... Okay. Controller in-game, amazing. Controller in menu, sucks. And I'm gonna say it straight out. The controller in the menu sucks. So probably for the menu, I'll just use the mouse. I mean, sure. But yeah, next time we're gonna play U-Bar. And then hopefully we'll unlock more things. Because again, I kind of want to keep playing this game. Love it. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye. Please subscribe.